Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2017. This episode could be the best episode ever or the worst episode ever. We could potentially be another trophy up in our trophy cabinet with the EFL Cup final against Manchester United, and we could be within touching distance of a Premier League trophy. Or we could lose twice to Manchester United, so no longer winning the EFL Cup, and then we'd be 8 points off the pace. 7 points off the pace. 7 points. And there's a reason. We drew with West Ham. Since we last met then, 2 games have been played. The first one, as I just mentioned, was a 1-1 draw with West Ham. And it was one of those games where we just couldn't score. All the chances, all the possession, no highlights. Serge Gnabry opened the scoring for West Ham after half an hour. Vincenzo Bogard soon after equalised. And the Barbarian gets booked in that game, which means he is suspended for the EFL Cup final. Another player who's suspended for the EFL Cup final is Ali Tape. We don't have any right-backs for the EFL Cup final, that's not good. It's really not good. Back to the matches then, and the other game that we played was the Champions League first knockout round leg 1 against Inter Milan in Italy. We won 4-3, and bad boy Grant Corbett scored all 4 of them. However, we still conceded 3 goals, and after they scored their penalty, I went contain. I could not risk conceding another goal thrown away. What essentially, I think it was a 4-1 lead? Yeah, it was a 4-1 lead. I could not risk throwing that away. Luckily, we did hold on for the 4-3 victory. It does mean we've got 4 away goals, but we are still within touching distance of losing that game. I know this isn't my game, but I just want to show you it. Monaco 6, Arsenal 7 in the Champions League first round knockouts as well. Hold on, I've just seen as well, Lacazette missed a penalty, and so did Aaron Ramsey. Although Lacazette scored immediately after his penalty. So that could have, in theory, been 8-6. The Monaco goalkeeper, Sergio Asenjo, gets a 4.6. I've never seen a goalkeeper get a rating as low as that. That's appalling. Anyway, today then, EFL Cup final, and then the biggest game in the league so far, Manchester United at home. It's a game we could win, but first we got to make sure we get another trophy in our cabinet. It's time then to try and win our first trophy of the season, of the final season. There are actually 3 trophies that we can win. There's the EFL Cup today, there's the Premier League, and there's the big one, the Champions League. Also, I've just remembered there's 4 trophies. There's the biggest one of all, the Checker Trade Trophy, because our under-23s are in the final of the Checker Trade Trophy, and I'm going to do that as a special episode, I think. The starting lineup for the EFL Cup final is as follows. In goal, Kawadio Kone. Back 4 of the debuting Stratos Villanakis. Stratos Villanakis, Freddie Cerner, Craig Bracamontes, and Jefferson Douglas. Midfield, Bakayoko, Thomas Doherty, and Adrian Rabiot. Advanced playmaker, Filip Krivinovic. Strike force of Grant Corbett and Vincenzo Bogart. I'd love to see Grant Corbett keep his goal-scoring run going. So this is Stratos Villanakis. He's a right-back / right midfielder, 20-year-old Greek player, 8 under-21 caps. He's not bad. I'm hoping that we see something special from this debutant. The last time we played a debutant in right-back, or one of the last times, was a certain Ali Tape, and he scored a screamer. So, same again, please, Stratos. Number 22. You can get that one. There was number 4 available, but I thought that might be a bit excessive. Manchester United's massive favourites as expected. Obviously, we are missing Ali Tape and the Barbarian, which is a bit of a worry. I was going to say the good news is they don't look like they're going full strength. But no, they are. They're definitely going full strength. The only player that isn't full strength is Ahmed Labi, and he's not bad. Assertively, if you can pick up where you left off, that trophy is coming home with us. The defence listened. The midfield, faith in you, make the difference. Good. Passionately. Come on. Yes, Grant Corbett paid attention. Oh, I'm so worried. Because if this game goes badly, we could have like 2 defeats in one episode, both against Manchester United. And I'm going to be so annoyed. Kawadio Kone with the free kick. Jefferson, Douglas. Is this going to be us or are they going to counter? I'm always worried they're going to counter. Bakayoko. He's got Grant Corbett in front. He's going alone. No, he's not. He's found Corbett, who's found Bogart, and Bogart has put that in the top corner. We are 1-0 up in the EFL Cup final, and Vincenzo Bogart has scored an absolute screamer. Bakayoko to Corbett. Corbett across to Vincenzo Bogart, who is on the edge of the D. First time shot, straight in the top corner. Not even David De Gea can save that one. It's 1-0 after 25 minutes. Let's hold on to half time. Let's hold on to half time, please. 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 Thank you. 1-0 at half time then. Oh, I'm so nervous. Like, we've had one highlight and it went in. You might be... This is a risk. You might be winning, but that can all change. But Bogart is a little... He lost a bit of confidence. That's fine. Everyone else seemed to listen. Bracamontes, it's the first highlight of the second half then. Jefferson Douglas, Rabiot, Kravinovic takes on his man. He's been tackled by Pogba and United can probably counter-attack. Martial, Mata. Mata's ball over the top to Larby. Doesn't get there. Martial does get it back. Mata once again. Bracamontes this time intercepts. And Herrera. Mata. Martial. The fullback. Hugo Mallow. Don't do it, Hugo. Crosses it in. Carrasco's at the back and Freddie Serna this time. Daley Blind. Carrasco. Oh no. Mata. Bracamontes clears. We are putting on a masterclass defensively right now. Bakayoko tackles Blind. Pogba gets the ball. Bakayoko closes him down. Doesn't do anything. Herrera. Out to Hugo Mallow, former Southampton player. Martial. Mallow once again with a bit of space. We know what he can do. And Carrasco with the goal from the Hugo Mallow cross. And it is 1-1. Of all the players to basically get the assist is Hugo Mallow. Why did I sell him to United? Carrasco on the volley. Kone can't do a lot about it. It's 1-1, 50 minutes on the clock. I don't know whether I should try and do some changes. Kravinovic with a free kick. Bracamontes and Freddie Serna's at the back. It's 2-1. Freddie Serna has scored his first goal for Southampton, or at least, very least, the first goal of the season. I think that's his first overall. In the EFL Cup final, Kravinovic with the free kick. Bracamontes flicks it on, the two centre-backs combining, and Freddie Serna knees it in at the back post. It is 2-1, 56 minutes played. I'm going to go contain very soon. There's 20 minutes left. Oh no, I was literally just about to pause the game and go contain. Cross comes in, Freddie Serna gets it clear. The ball is still with Manchester United. Bracamontes smashes it up the pitch and Corbett, can he get there? He can't. And Herrera across to Hugo Mallow, who, let's be honest, I don't like him anymore. Jefferson Douglas with the tackle. Kravinovic, Bogart, the counter-attack is on. Kravinovic again to Corbett. Corbett's been tackled by Bonucci. It's all the way up towards Martial. Martial gets it back from Carrasco. Martial's taken on one. He's gone... Oh, Craig Bracamontes. You absolute hero. Kravinovic, are we going to counter now? Kravinovic finds Grant Corbett. Grant Corbett! Oh, that was unlucky. That was so unlucky. It's happening. Kravinovic dropping back into the defence, getting sub for Bianchini. And Grant Corbett is coming off for Thibaut De Bruyne. And we're going contain. I completely forgot to do that. Can we hold out for 15 minutes? That's all we need, 10 minutes. Are we going to do it? Are we actually going to win the EFL Cup against Manchester United? Doherty with the ball. There is 40 seconds left. Jefferson Douglas. Vincenzo Bogart. Bogart's got Thibaut De Bruyne in front. Bogart brings it forward. De Bruyne does get it. De Bruyne's been tackled by Daley Blind. Hits it up the field. Bianchini and Herrera. Marcus Rashford. I keep looking at the clock. There's 15 seconds left. Rashford tackled by Rabiot. Passed into the penalty area for some reason. Hugo Mallow and Herrera. There's 5 seconds left. Rashford. Jordi Alba crosses in. Freddie Serna gets it clear. That's it. We've just won the EFL Cup. We've won the EFL Cup. I've actually won a trophy. Another one. This can join the Europa League in the cabinet. Oh my word. I can't believe that. Passionately, I'm very happy. That was a great performance. That, defensively, we were superb. Freddie Serna and Bracamontes gets an 8.3 and an 8.0 between them. I know it's the EFL Cup, it's nothing major, but as a Southampton fan, that, winning the Europa League is an unrealistic thing. This is something that could have happened, and probably should have happened last year. We've actually got a trophy. And Freddie Serna scores the winning goal. Does Freddie Serna become a club hero? I think what's quite impressive there, the two teams that started the run of Manchester United victories, and we are the team to end it. Southampton, the 2020-2021 EFL Cup winners. It was Freddie Cerner's first goal for the club as well. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. We've qualified for the Europa League. I don't think that's what we're going for right now. We are second in the table. So because of that, I have now joined the favoured personnel list. I'm pretty sure I was on here after we won the Europa League as well, and I dropped off because I don't know what happened. That little yellow marker there is because I've got a note to say when the Checker Trade Trophy final is. So of the players that have actually played for us in this save, Tierney, Mandzukic and Gabbiadini are the only 3 that are on this list. Although, I would put players like Bracamontes on there. Certainly Filip Krovinovic. I will check this at the end of the season to see if any of those do make it onto the list. We're not done yet though, are we? We've got to play Manchester United. Again. I'd like the same again, please. A 2-1 victory against Manchester United today will mean that we'll be 1 point behind them in the league if we win today. If we lose today, that suddenly leaps from a 4-point gap to a 7-point gap, which at this stage of the season, there's still a lot of football to play, but I just don't think we're going to close it down, particularly not with Liverpool, Chelsea and Man City still to play. The starting lineup then will be the same as the EFL Cup final, apart from one change. In goal, Kone once again. Ali Tape returns to the starting 11. Freddie Cerner, the goal-scoring hero. Bracamontes and Jefferson Douglas make up the back 4. Bakayoko, Doherty and Rabiot midfield. Krovinovic as the advanced playmaker. And Grant Corbett and Vincenzo Bogart as the 2 strikers. They were 100% playing a weakened side in the EFL Cup final because Luke Shaw didn't play, Van Dijk didn't play, Carvajal didn't play, I don't think Thiago played, Griezmann, Odegaard, Mkhitaryan and Icardi did not play in that last game. Assertively, pick up where you left off that one. I nearly said I expect a win, not against United when they're full strength. An early goal would be good, although any goal would be good. Is a draw the end of the world? If I draw 0-0 or 1 or whatever, a draw, I'm still obviously 4 points behind. It's not ideal, is it? Free kick, Krovinovic, Craig. Bracamontes had an effort and Icardi gets it clear. I thought that was going in. That's all the highlights. That was the one highlight for the entire half was that. It wasn't a great highlight. Calmly, you've been unlucky. I think. Assertively, strikers. I'm not happy with your finishing. Yes, that's what we want. Just some goals would be great. I mean, there's 4 shots all game. This is the dullest game of football you'll ever see. Freddie Cerner plays it across to Bracamontes, Rabiot to Grant Corbett, Vincenzo Bogart. Grant Corbett, he's hit it wide. Why did you hit it that way? Is that going to be the only highlight of the game? Pogba's gone off injured, which is probably not great. 66 minutes on the clock. Lukaku is coming on for Grant Corbett. So we're going to have a Bogart and Lukaku once again. We're not doing a lot. Not a lot's happened. Krovinovic for Dogbowl. Why is Dogbowl on the bench? I don't know. Kone. Bracamontes. Jefferson Douglas. Is this us or is this going to be them? Rabiot. Vincenzo Bogart. Running forward. He's still going. Bogart. Oh, he's just put it over the bar. We've been the much better side. This is the annoying thing. We've had 7 shots. They've had 2. We've had a lot more possession. Just one goal. Just one solitary goal will win this game for us. Or them. Odegaard, Carrasco. Carrasco, get tackled. Get tackled. Carvajal gets it. Odegaard, he's got a lot of space in front of him. Martial. Oh, my word. Here we go. This is it. This is the goal. Lukaku. Vincenzo Bogart is 1-on-1 with the keeper. And Bogart has chipped it over the bar. Why are you trying to be clever? Just put it in. 10 minutes to go. I don't know what to do here. We are the much better side. If I change anything, we're going to risk giving away a goal. Highlight right near the end. Bakayoko. Ali Tape. Dogbowl. Dogbowl finds Lukaku. Lukaku, he's hit that wide. I'm getting so wound up. We've had 10 shots and only 2 on target. This is another highlight. Doherty with a corner. Bracamontes gets it's cleared only as far as Dogbowl. Doherty once again. Dogbowl finds Freddie Cerner. Can he get 2 in 2? Cerner, what are you doing? Cerner, what are you doing? Pass it, Cerner. Okay, that was lucky. It's going to be Thomas Doherty to whip in the cross. Bracamontes is there. David De Gea gets the ball, and we are now going to be entering injury time. Odegaard, Carrasco. Oh, this is actually a United highlight, isn't it? It's crossed in. Ali Tape clears it. Martial's going to pick up the loose ball. Luke Shaw. He's just standing there, finds Martial once again, finds Odegaard. Odegaard's been tackled. Bakayoko. Dogbowl plays the long ball forward to Lukaku, doesn't get there, Van Dijk does instead. Doherty flicks it on. Rabiot flicks it on further. Bogart, he's got 3 players on him, and he has been tackled too. Oh, what happened there? We've had 5 clean-cut chances and not scored 1 yet. Corner. Doherty takes it. Bracamontes hits it wide. This is the most infuriating game I've ever seen. There's 40 seconds left. Is this a highlight or is this the end of the game? Rabiot. Dogbowl. Jefferson Douglas. A goal now, and I will lose all of my stuff. Rabiot. Dogbowl. Lukaku. Lukaku's had an effort, it's gone over the bar. That's another shot missed. 14 shots. 2 on target. And we just could not score. Calmly unlucky. Defensively, you were absolutely amazing. Midfielders, you did a good job. I'm happy. Strikers, what the hell? Your finishing was awful. Good switch off. Don't switch off. You should be bloody scoring goals. So of the 3 strikers, Lukaku 3 shots, none on target. Bogart 3 shots, none on target. Corbett 2 shots, none on target. Bakayoko 3 shots and 2 on target. I should be playing him up front. Like I said at the start of the game, it's not the end of the world if we draw. But that is a game, that is 2 points lost, not 1 point gained right there. We are approaching the end of the season, and Tottenham are hot on our heels now as well. That's not good. I didn't realise Tottenham are catching up. It's still winnable. It's still winnable. So, next episode, what we are going to have, we're probably going to go with Inter Milan West Brom. So 2 fairly nondescript games. Then, I believe, after the West Brom game, you might get a bonus episode or something, which will be the Checker Trade Trophy final, because I want to win as many trophies as I can this season. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2017. We're sat second in the table. I don't think we are out of this title race. Yes, there is a reasonably sized gap. We could have beaten Manchester United just then, but it is still only 4 points. All it takes is United to play a Chelsea or a Tottenham or an Arsenal, someone like that, for them to nick 3 points, or a Middlesbrough, because Middlesbrough apparently can beat them, and then we are right back in the hunt again. Oh, and up next they have Manchester City. They've also got Tottenham and Arsenal in there. There's some big games. There's also some easy win games from like the Brentfords, Burnleys, Wolves, things like that. But they could be dropping points. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2017. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time for the Inter Milan and West Brom games.